Hi and welcome to Star Wars Shorts. In today's video, we'll explore the true scope of Emperor Palpatine's ambitions, plans that went far beyond the Empire we knew, and even beyond this galaxy itself. Many believe the Death Star and fear itself were the height of his reign, but for Palpatine they were only the beginning of something far greater and far more terrifying. By the time of the Battle of Yavin, the Emperor seemed unassailable. He ruled the galaxy without rival, commanded fleets that stretched from the core to the outer rim, and unveiled a weapon capable of erasing worlds with a single blast. To the average citizen, such authority was absolute, but for the Dark Lord of the Sith, it was only the beginning. The empire he created was never his ultimate goal. In private writings, he spoke of infinity, of the Force as boundless, of the Sith as obliged to think on a monumental scale. His new order, he wrote, would grant him reach without end. And so, quietly, he sent probes into the unknown regions, reaching beyond the edge of our galaxy, searching for what lay outside. To most, these expeditions were imperial bureaucracy at work. In truth, they were the first steps toward a destiny far greater than galactic rule. The Emperor's death at Endor should have ended these designs. Yet Palpatine returned in cloned flesh, and with him came revelation. Gone was the patient schemer, happy to wait decades for his plans to unfold. In his second reign, he bared the true scale of his vision, not the conquest of a galaxy, but of the universe itself. His war machines reflected this hunger, world devastators capable of consuming entire cities and forging them into endless engines of war. Colossal Eclipse-class dreadnoughts, each armed with a super laser to rival the Death Star, and the Galaxy Gun, a weapon able to hurl destruction across the stars from a single hidden fortress. These were not the weapons of a ruler satisfied with mere territory. They were the tools of a conqueror preparing for wars beyond imagination. And it was not fleets alone that made his dark empire formidable. Palpatine had grown so strong in the dark side that his very presence could smother worlds in fear, despair, and submission. His servants were steeped in his power, made into extensions of his will. It is a chilling question, what might have happened had he not been stopped? With the ability to build weapons wherever his fleets traveled, and with the power to subjugate entire systems through the Force alone, Palpatine could have carried his legions beyond our galaxy. When tempting Luke Skywalker, he did not promise the rule of a galaxy. He promised the rule of the universe. And he meant it. Historians of the New Republic can only speculate how far these ambitions might have gone. Could even the Yuuzhan Vong, whose invasion nearly destroyed us all, have withstood the Emperor's designs? Or would they too have been consumed by his night without end? What is certain is this: Palpatine's hunger knew no limits. Every conquest was but a stepping stone to the next. The empire we knew, vast, terrible, and unforgettable, was to him merely the foundation. His true dream was eternal conquest, darkness without boundary, a rule that would stretch from one galaxy to the next until all creation bent to the will of Darth Sidious. And so I ask you, had he not been stopped, what galaxy, what universe would be safe from his shadow? Share your thoughts below, and as always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always.